Hi guys, welcome back to LikingHiking. So I have some exciting news to share. I have got some new gear again. Anyway, so today I have finally arrived in the post some stuff from Zpacks. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I've got the Zpacks Arc Haul bag and the Zpacks Duplex Tent. So this is their two-person tent. It's not freestanding, but it is so light. Like, oh my goodness, I just can't get over how light and small it is. Anyway, so I'm super excited about the bag, which I'll probably talk about later, like when I've actually taken it hiking. But today I'm going to try for the first time setting up the duplex tent, which is going to be a little bit interesting because you might be able to tell it's quite windy today, but today is the only day in like 2 weeks that it's not going to be raining. So I'm going to give it a go. For this tent, it uses trekking poles as the poles. I've measured them, I've set them to the right height, which is 122 centimeters. So anyway, let's see what happens. I feel like this is going to be quite entertaining. Alright, so you have to buy your own stakes to go with it, which I just got. I know they're probably not the best ones, but we'll see what happens. Oops. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, here it is. So Zpacks, why do I keep doing that? So the Zpacks Duplex Tent is made of Cuban fiber, or it's not called that anymore. What is it called? Dyneema? Oh goodness guys, it's so windy. This is going to be interesting. Anyway, Dyneema I think it's called. So it's super light, but also super durable, I hope. So you need 8 stakes for this tent. Okay, grey is the bottom. How do you tell the front from the back? I think it's got something to do with the door clips. Anyway, well, that one's got a thing in the middle, and same on that side. I don't know how to tell the front from the back. I'll get back to you on that, but we're going to set it up this way because this is the way it is. So apparently peg out the corners first, you go from there. Oh man, there's going to be an adventure. These are adjustable, so I'm going to adjust them to half. That way there's plenty to go either way. Alright. At least because it's been raining for a week, the ground is really soft. Alright, one down. So when you buy from Zpacks, their main stuff, so their tents and their bags, you have to wait for them to be made, so it's about 4 to 6 weeks. So I think I bought mine in quite a busy time of year, so I think it took almost 6 weeks to make before it posted. And then they do international express shipping, which was amazing. So it came really fast, like once it was actually made. So I definitely, like, their customer service is really good. Had some had some issues with the address, and yeah, they were really good about sorting that out for me. That's not really a 45-degree angle. I don't know how important that is. Man, I have no idea if this is gonna work. Oh well. I gotta get it. We're taking it hiking in a couple of weeks. Back out on the Hyson, so getting near the end of the hiking season now, but we're hoping we get another couple in before fire danger starts. I also haven't put cord on my tent pegs yet, so getting them out could be an interesting experience. All right, final corner. Now, was I supposed to do the front door or the back door first? I don't even know which one is the front or the back for that matter. Well, let's try the front. Okay, so in here is the reinforced section for the trekking pole. And then, oh, well, hang on, this isn't gonna work. Oh, hang on, let's loosen that off a bit. Alright. What's that, 110? It's nowhere near tall enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to loosen off the thing. Do I do this first? I think so, because I gotta peg out the door. Ugh, this is the bit where I thought it would go wrong. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I try so hard. All right. 122. Okay. Peg that out. Peg this out. Wait. How does this work? This hooks the doors, sorry, this hooks the doors on, so they hook down here. But I don't get why there's a loop here. Is that just tied? This is one of them lock things again. Or do you just pull this up to where the door is? Oh, I see. Never mind. All right. So this pegs out. We're using this one. This is my lucky tent peg. I found it on the ground. This makes more sense now. Is how the doors work. It's got like a lock thing. You just tighten that up. Like that. All right. Let's see if we can do the back. We're halfway there, guys, and it hasn't even fallen over that much. Look, I'm not sure it's going to win for the best ever setup, but I think it's pretty good. All right, so this door here doesn't fit. Oh man. There we go. Look at that, it's perfect. And then this goes on there. This is an extra attachment to keep the wind out. Anyway, like that's flapping way less now. It's heaps quieter. So hopefully, if I was actually sleeping in it, it would be better. And then this just wraps up. All right, there's one more step to this tent. I'm not sure how essential it is, to be honest with you, but that's what they say to do. Guys, I still cannot tell the front from the back. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm pretty sure there's a front and back to this tent, but honestly right now, could not tell you. All right, final step. And then, gonna have to show you inside my new abode. I just can't get over still the fact that like, I did it. I set it up and it wasn't even that hard. So there you go. I don't think it's any harder than my freestanding tent, that's for sure. Like, I mean, it has more tent pegs, okay? Like, that's just obvious. That's obvious, but I don't know, it's got no poles, except for your trekking poles. You're not threading stuff through everywhere. When I do this again, I'm not gonna have to unwind these tie things. And I think that loop up the middle, up the top, is for the flex pole option. So you can get it, you can get extra poles as a, you can get extra poles for it, so that it is a freestanding tent by itself. But I didn't think it was worth it, to be honest. I think using trekking poles is fine. All right, so, ta-da! First time setting up the Zpacks Duplex Tent, and I think I did a pretty good job. Like, okay, it's not super tight, but it's not that bad. I don't think this is fixing anything. Cool. All right, guys, well, I will show you inside. All right, guys, time to show you inside the Zpacks Duplex. So, yes, it's not the best setup ever. That's my first time. I'm hoping it will improve. I can already see where I can make improvements, especially in like putting out the corners. They're not quite at the right angles. So anyway, this is inside. All right. Wow, once you get it up, like, it really does shelter from the wind. So they've got the zipper, which apparently you can't close with one hand, and that's annoying for some people. Oh well. So they've got this giant bathtub thing, like it comes up really high. It would probably come up even higher if I'd set it up properly. So it comes really high up off the floor, and to stop the rain getting in. And also you can bring it up higher on this side here. So it's pretty roomy, to be honest. Like, it's a 2-person tent, but 2 people in here would be somewhat squishy. I have read that you can set it up slightly differently so you've got a bit more space if you want to share it with 2 people. Anyway, hold on 2 seconds and I will jump in. So, there is definitely plenty of room. I'm not very tall. I can stretch out hands to toes and I can't touch the other end. So, sitting up, heaps of room. Again, pretty sure I'd have more room if I set it up better. So, this is a single wall tent, which you can kind of see. But they have put heaps of measures in place to make sure you don't get wet from condensation. So they have got some mesh between the wall of the tent on the side and the bathtub floor, so that you do not get wet. The condensation like runs off the roof here and out through the mesh. I don't know, I'll keep you posted whether it actually works or not. So, let's try. I don't quite get it. So this elastic thing here is supposed to stretch to keep it in further to the thing, maybe? To the zipper? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. But it is so much warmer in here than outside. So like, even though the walls of the tent don't go down all the way to the floor, like, it is a lot warmer in here than outside. I'm not getting any wind. It's really good. I think I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and enjoy it before I try packing it up. Should be another adventure. Apparently it's a bit harder to fit it in the bag than when it first comes. Anyway, so they recommend keeping a couple of doors open when you're sleeping, which I totally, now I'm in it, can understand, because it is so, like, I know it's sunny, so it's got the sun coming straight in, but it blocks out so much of the wind. Like, it is so stuffy in here already. So obviously if I set it up this way in the wind, I would have these two, this door on this side and the other door on the other side shut. Just have this flow. But I don't know, even that might not be enough airflow. Otherwise it'll flap around though, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have many adventures trying to work out this tent. Like, there are just so many options you can do with it. Oh well. All right, well, that went better than I expected, which is cool. So let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer a tent like this where you use hiking poles, have to peg it in, or do you prefer a freestanding tent? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, so apparently pack it up, reverse order of how you got it in. So these ones first. I will be putting cord on these tent pegs before I go anywhere. The ground is so wet, like I'm just pulling up like chunks of grass in with my pegs. They're gonna have to be dealt with. Yeah, dig this one out. Alright guys, always put cord on your tent pegs before you use them. I actually don't have any cord at the moment, which is my dilemma, why I haven't done it yet. Another thing that surprised me is how quiet the tent was when it was set up properly. So as I'm wrapping it up, like you can hear how crinkly this stuff is. Like it's just a well-known fact about Cuban fiber is that it's noisy. But yeah, it was actually surprisingly less noisy than what I thought it would be. Will it fit in the bag? Is my only question. Let's see. It was a fairly decent sized bag. Come on! Yes! Look at that, with ease guys, with ease. So I didn't really try and roll that tent up, as you saw, very tightly or very well at all. But look at that. Plenty of room. Can still fit my tent pegs in there once they're somewhat in a better state. Ta-da! I'll put all the specs down below, but I'm pretty sure this is like 700 grams for the tent. Like less than a kilo, almost half a kilo. For a tent. And to be honest, they are expensive, okay? There's no getting around it, but they're not that much more expensive than the tents that are weighing 1.3 kilos, so twice their weight. And the size of it is tiny. I am impressed. And I'm also very impressed with how easy it actually was to set up for the first go. Like yes, wasn't perfect, but I could have slept in that, I would have stayed dry and I would have stayed warm. So it's not as hard as what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching and learning a bit more about the Zpacks Duplex Tent, and also have to give a shout out to my cameraman, little bro. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys.